Everyone. This is Larry from Rushing Forward Adventures, always seeking another adventure. And I decided to go out to the old farm and see if I could get my dad's old tractor running. Watch the video to find out how it comes out. Thanks for watching. Greetings, everyone. Rushing Forward Adventures back, and we're going to do a little different kind of an adventure today. On my YouTube channel, it looks like the old tractors are doing a pretty good viewership of, and so I decided I'm gonna well, Steven there, say hi.
Yeah.
Are gonna go out and see if we can get my dad's old Fordson Major running. Now, I have had it running, but not for about 5 years. So we're gonna go out there and see if we can get it going. We got some other stuff we got to do in the process, and get my aunt's old TA out of the garage, which we've already had it running this summer, moving it in and out and so forth. So there's not a problem with that starting. But at any rate, we'll when I get out to the old farmstead, I'll bring you back and we'll go through there and see about getting that old Fordson Major running. See you shortly. Greetings. We have arrived, and we had to do a lot of other stuff yesterday, so we didn't actually get to do this will it start video on the old Fordson, but we got it out of hibernation here, and as you can see, there she is. Now, this is a old 6-volt system, but it is a diesel, and so really all I need is for cranking, so I'm gonna do it off 12 volts. Now, another thing about this is it's positive ground. Got a Sims pump on it, injector pump. Well, I don't want to bend that, so need to spray some oil on the hinges, get the dirt out of it. But at any rate, this is what she is, and looks like the squirrel's been underneath the tarps. Freaking wonderful. But at any rate, this is a 54, 1954, and that was my dad's. 3-point hitch, and well, I thought it had a remote on it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a remote. See the remote there, so you can plug into stuff to raise and lower. Mainly the disc, because the plow is just a 3-bottom plow. But anyway, this is a starter solenoid on these old things here. You literally push down on that lever to engage the starter. Generator, like I said, 6-volt, but we're going to start it off 12. So tell you what, we'll come back to you after we've checked a little bit more stuff. I see the oil's right there. We're going to go ahead and check the oil. Oh, it's black as coal. And as Wiley and Hank say, that's theirs making oil, even though it's not. It's got oil in it. Any rate, we've kept it covered up and so forth like that, but it's kind of dusty. Any rate, well, we'll see how it does here. We'll be back to you as soon as we get to the point where we're doing something exciting, like maybe trying to crank it. All right, talk to you shortly. Well, folks, we're back here. I've done a couple things. We got the battery in there somewhat. I know this looks like a ground, but this is a positive ground system. So this actually goes to the positive. We're not going to hook it up yet. First thing we did was the fuel tank was completely empty, so we put some fuel in it, got some diesel flowing. We got the filter and so forth filled up with fuel. The sediment bowl. Right now I'm trying to get fuel pumped up to the filter, which I got fuel coming out of the fuel pump, but I ain't getting nothing up here yet. So when I get fuel coming out of the top of this filter, but it don't feel like this pump's pumping much. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a fuel level in the bowl here. I just got to go around through here, fill this fuel filter up. This is a cartridge fuel filter, so it makes it kind of difficult because it's got a bolt that goes through the middle of it to fill it up and stick it back on. Just makes it difficult. But at any rate, before we go too much further, I want to make sure that that's tight. Yep, it's still tight. It pretty much messed up the threads on that, too bad, but all right. I had him stick it into gear, and I'm gonna have him hold it clutch. I'm gonna come around on the back side of this with the Massey, and we're gonna see if first to make sure the clutch is free, and then I'll have him, because see, this is the other bleeder here for the pump itself, injection pump. So if we can get fuel flowing through here and into this, then we'll see if we're getting fuel here. And what I'm probably going to have him do is climb up there on the top and blow into the tank when I loosen that, and see if we can get fuel flowing. Once we get fuel flowing, it's a diesel. That's all it needs. Fuel, air, and compression. Which I know these old diesels don't have much compression, but at any rate. So next thing is I'm gonna come around there on the back side with the Massey, and I'm gonna have him push down on the clutch. He's got it in gear, and we're gonna make sure it'll move. So you can continue filming, just climb up there on that and turn around or whatever. Oh. Okay. Well, now we need to get fuel, because I'm pretty sure it turned over. So,
It's in neutral now.
yeah, but I know when you had it in third and I was pushing you,
Yeah.
you was out on the clutch, so it had to have turned over. It had to have turned over.
Yeah, I wasn't pushing on the clutch.
Yeah, so if it was in gear and it was moving,
Yeah,
it was turning over.
all the way up here.
All right, that's fine. That's all I wanted to be sure of. So, at any rate, well, folks, we'll come back to you when we get some fuel up to the injector pump and get it cranking. Thanks for watching. All right, we're back. All right, we were getting the fuel system bled, and we got fuel up here to the filter. Now we're getting see the fuel coming up there. Dang it. Pretty good amount of fuel coming up there. All right, so alrighty, so we have fuel up to the pump. We know it turns over because I just pushed him. So now I'm gonna check this, make sure nothing's shorted by hitting it.
Oh, we look like we're good. No sparks.
Wish the bolt wasn't missing out of that other one.
Can be hit or miss.
I don't think it's going to carry enough current to crank it because it's too loose. Hold on. It'd be nice if I could get that hood up. What it would be very nice. But since I can't,
I don't want to risk breaking the hood either.
well, that and reaching across here with something metal.
Not the wisest thing to do?
Well, not normally, but what I'm going to do is squeeze these tabs together maybe to make it fit a little bit tighter.
Just be careful.
Well, I can touch all the metal I want on the tractor right now. I just don't want to check the
Touch the positive.
battery post and positive battery post.
And say you got a rag, throw it over that positive.
All right. All right, I got it. But I can't leave it because if I leave it,
It's gonna arc.
it will touch metal. But it's tight. Tight enough. Keep tight enough. Tight enough. Should be making connection. Tell you here in a minute. out. You got it out of gear, right?
Yeah, it should be in neutral.
Okay. Well, either the starter is locked up or we're not getting enough to the starter to crank it. So let's see, I'm not
Getting any kind of arc.
so it's like the battery's not loose or cables are not making good connection. Yeah, that fucking the inner freaking loosed up again. Need to get a bolt in that so I can clamp it tight. Actually, yeah, different size freaking bolt. Well, you can cut that off for now. We'll come back to you when we get more. All right. Let's make sure this solenoid's got some. All right.
You're live.
Starter turns. All right.
As you guys can see.
All right. Now, that compression release up there by the fan, without getting into the fan.
What do you mean?
That lever
Right here.
goes up. What's your fan? You know, this is when this was built, it was really safe.
Yeah, I know. So safe.
All right. When I start cranking it and it starts cranking good, you lift that up all the way.
When it starts cranking good.
Yep.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Hold on a minute.
Want me to get the choke?
Hold this a minute. No choke. It's a diesel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, we'll try it down here first and see. We're making smoke, so
There's
that's
some heat in it. Just so you guys can see what he's doing.
This here is a shut off, and I was just making sure, or this is the throttle. I was just making sure it had some throttle. This is the shut off cable, which is there, and it's open. This is just high-low. So let's try it there. Because it's firing, so apparently it's getting fuel. Smoke out that starter. So this lever here that I keep pushing on actually engages the starter. She's getting there. She's getting there. There's a lot of air in the system. I'll try it off full throttle. If it fires, I'll have to get around here to bring it down real quick.
So if you see him disappear, I'm running around to turn it down. See, she's smoking. Yeah, you can see her smoking.
So she's firing. Go in there and turn that throttle back to about midway.
There you go. You guys can't tell this on camera, but it smells like kerosene. Gonna take it for a run real quick, make sure everything's working out like it should. Well, we'll get back to you as soon as he gets back here, but as you can see, it is running. So, we'll catch you in a minute.
You ready? You got it hold up good?
We're good, let's go.
Greetings, everyone. This is Larry again from Rushing Forward Adventures. I hope you enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it. It was awesome to get the old Fordson Major running, and I hope you will like and subscribe, comment. I will continue to seek out adventures and bring more in the videos, and I hope you will follow along. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.